My travel this week turned into quite the adventure, filled with unexpected twists. Stick around to the end to see if I actually make it home.
Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. It is Wednesday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time in the evening, and I woke up in Orlando. Troy and I gave a great lecture that I want to tell you all about. And then I flew to Toronto through New York and then drove an hour and a bit to get to Waterloo. So that is the day, but I want to finish recording and sharing tonight because tomorrow is a very, very busy day. Okay, but first, we're going to flash back to my car ride from GSX to the Orlando airport about 12 hours ago. Check this out.
So on the way to the airport right now, GSX was a very good show for us. And by that, I mean return on investment. I always contrast GSX, which is an attendance only show for us, to ISC West, which is a attend and show for us. So GSX might cost us about $10,000 all in, whereas ISC might cost us $80,000. So big disparity in the money that we spend between the two shows. We always have speaking events at both shows, at least one session. I don't know if we've really ever had less than 2 sessions at each of the shows. Troy and I did a great session today, and Mark did a great session on opening day on Monday. So very, very happy with that. Troy and my session was one of those sessions where we really just held the entire attendance in incredible attention. And you know, I've been doing these for enough years that you can read the crowd, and oftentimes, depending on the content and delivery, the crowd might have their head down, which means they're on their phones. This session, about 75 people, everyone heads up, and you could drop a pin as people listen to what we were saying. So I love when that happens. It means that our message is being received and appreciated. And of course, our message this session, this has been my stump speech for 2024 and it'll probably run into 2025, was really about AIR, really about autonomous intelligent response and how that's going to change the industry starting right away, and how guarding firms should adjust appropriately, and how practitioners should adopt this, and how individuals in the industry should adapt their careers in order to take advantage of the change. And I talk a lot about winners and losers. I talk a lot about how revolutions that we're undergoing right now create winners and losers. And I really encourage people to listen and see these changes and take advantage of it for themselves and their organizations. So great messaging that was very well received. Now I'm in Orlando, of course, flying out. The storm is approaching, so hopefully I get out, and more to follow. That's it for now. Talk to you soon.
Dinner time in Canada. Get me some Swiss chalet.
Well, that was interesting. I hope that was fun for you guys as well. But let's add a little bit more color to GSX. Now, what I want to share is that every show that we have had has been an escalation in the type and quality of interactions that we have. Oftentimes in the early days, we were very much a curiosity. I used to kind of make a bit of fun of us that we were, a garage experiment, with some of the other robotics companies that existed at the time. What's happened since then is that our notoriety has improved to the point where we are in the mainstream now. So we have gone from being a fringe supplier to a mainstream supplier. We have gone from being a bit of a fringe voice to being a mainstream voice. This, of course, is shown by our exponentially improving revenues. This is shown by, myself getting a position on SIA and Mark getting, very high positions in ASIS as well as our quality of our board of advisors and so forth. So the meetings for the past couple of days were all really high quality. I don't have the full debrief. We brought 7 people down for Monday and Tuesday, and 3 of us remained for Wednesday. So we brought quite a few people down. It was very, very interesting. It was a very good show. And then we'll see how I communicate results of the show over the next couple of weeks. Now, that's done, I decided to spend the day in Waterloo. I have some remote staffers coming to join me tomorrow. One of our members out of Montreal, Luke, is coming up from Detroit. A couple other the software developers are coming in from Toronto, guys who work on RadCam. So we've got RadCam tomorrow. We've got Ava 4.0. We've got to talk about the evolution of Rosa into 5.0. We've got a lot to talk about, but all of those talks happen every day, throughout the day on calls that we have constantly. I do want to mention, there's still some debate of work from home and return to office and all this and all that. And I shake my head at those, the issues with that, because at RAD we have a very simple philosophy, and that is hire right and trust your people to do the right thing. When you've got to go into the office, go into the office. If you don't want to go in the office, don't go in the office. Just get your work done. I am very happy not spending time commuting to go do the same work that I could do from home. And I think that our team is more effective and productive at home. So I'm very happy with it. Whatever suits people's styles and gets the most out of them and makes them the most comfortable is the right way. We don't have to overthink it. But in any case, tomorrow at Skunkworks, as we call it, which is a nod to Lockheed Martin's Skunkworks, where they built the SR-71 and some other incredible projects. So we kind of use that as a bit of inspiration. So we've got Ava 4.0 coming online. But the big reason that I'm going is Roameo. We've been making significant progress on Roameo. I haven't been talking about it that much. I'm going to mention it here. But there's been a lot of progress on Roameo. I need to see it with my own eyes. Of course, we see videos, and we've got meetings, stand-up meetings throughout the week. But I want to go and see it. So a lot of work to do. Tomorrow's going to be very, very, very busy. So, folks, that's it. Busy week from Orlando to Toronto, back home tomorrow, back at my desk. Back home Friday, back at my desk on Friday, continuing to plug away and work to hit our goals. So there's probably more I can share, but I hope that, that was interesting information for this week. And of course, tomorrow morning, my time, so when you read this, it'll be Thursday morning, we got half of the other order that we said we would in August, I think, or in July, rather. So how great is that? So the orders are coming in, and I am excited and nervous and anxious until we get to that $1 million of RMR. So every bit helps. And anyway, that was a big chunk of that goal that was just achieved on that Thursday press release. Okay, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. Have some fun. Make it a great day.
Then things got really interesting as I headed home Thursday night from Toronto.
Well, it's about 1 a.m. Somewhere in North Carolina, and this boulder smashed. So two cars back, helping clean up, and nobody injured. But hey, welcome to Friday morning.
You're watching this content. I hope you love this content. You want to support the company, and you can. Hit that like button. That's what triggers Google Analytics to present this content to more people that watch it, more people that know it, more people that hit like, and we start building some momentum. Thanks very much.